Ali Ndume confirms that the executive arm of government was doing a lot to solve the problems of incessant clashes, but such could only be realized if there was adequate laws that support government's efforts. Hence, the National Assembly will come up with enabling laws in that regard.
Additionally, in line with issues raised by the Senate motion that brought about this public hearing, we must put measures in place that will guarantee the lives and livelihoods of all concerned citizens. Cattle owners must ensure that grazing of their livestock does not infringe on the rights of farming communities, and farmers, in turn, farming communities and farmers must ensure that peaceful wandering cattle grazers are not harmed during the course of their labors.
In his remarks, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, Chairman Joint Senate Committee on Agriculture and Rural Development and National Security and Intelligence, said that those issuing ultimatum to cattle herdsmen to leave their zone in some parts of the country should desist. As such, was an obvious way to disintegrate the country.
The two most recent of these clashes leave deep scar in our memory. They are unprecedented. Much as we would like to attribute the intensity of mutual disagreements between the herders and farming communities to global socio-economic demands, climate change, population explosion, and among other critical natural constraints, struggle for farmland, we must see through the red herrings of the politicians and mischief makers.
Anakin Lokbobiri, Minister of State for Agriculture, disclosed that the federal government is working towards resolving the issue of clashes between herdsmen and farmers with the establishment of grazing reserves, saying 9 state governments have already agreed to release 5,000 hectares of land for the reserves.
So we believe that creation of ranches, will be one of the solutions that we'll put on the table. And in furtherance of that, Mr. President has directed that we should liaise with state governments because the federal government alone cannot do it. We've contacted 19 state governors, and 9 states have already donated 5,000 hectares each, for us to start.
Chief of Defense Major General Bayomi Olonishakin, who spoke through Major General Edward Nze, the Chairman of Defense Headquarters Committee on Persistent Crisis between herdsmen and farmers, noted that if the incessant clashes between herders and farmers are not properly handled, it may result into a national security issue.
Has already gotten an order from the President Muhammadu Buhari, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, to step in and tackle this menace that is tending to be a serious national security problem to the country. So the Chief of Defense Staff has taken the order and he is doing something already.
General Nze said the defense has set up the committee that has gone around those troubled areas with the herdsmen. With the manner the crisis had gone, it is obvious that it is assuming a national dimension.